Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Bitcoin's getting a pump. 42,350. We are getting a pump. Let's friggin' go. You know what we're doing to start the stream. The chat. Here we go. Yes, I am live from the Illuminati headquarters today. We are live from the Illuminati headquarters. What's going on, everyone? 42,350. Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a pump today. Again, it's actually 2 streams in a row. We've been getting a little bit of a pump. Yesterday, we did absolutely nothing. I was going to talk about the Bollinger Bands actually getting tight, but that didn't last very long. And it looks like Bitcoin's is actually getting a pump out of the Bollinger Bands right now and pushing 42.3. So this is exciting, man. We're getting a little bit of upwards momentum. What's going on, Spencer? It is what it is. 100x long it. I don't know if I would do that. So a couple interesting things, guys, here. So Bitcoin's getting a move up. Now, listen. I want to get pumped too, but here's what we got to understand, right? So if we actually go to the 4-hour chart real quick, all right, we have not liquidated Lambo's second or Jabba's second Lambo yet. So keep that in mind, okay? We got to get to 43.5 in order to liquidate Jabba's Lambo, all right? But here's what I'm saying, guys. Just be careful of this move, right? Because I know we all want to get pumped and we all want to get super excited, but just be careful because we are creating a little bit of 4-hour bearish divergence at the moment. Now, the move is not done, right? So until the move is done, okay, you can see here that we do have higher highs and we have lower highs on the RSI. So just be careful on this move, right? I'm not sold with this move just yet. Hey, I'll take it, though. I'll take it. If we can get a little bit higher, and make a higher high on the 4-hour RSI, that's going to make it a little bit better for me, all right? But, for now,
strap up. We're going to the moon.
Until it's confirmed, we are on our way back up. We're on our way back up. So 42,366. So I guess we'll just kind of hang out and watch Bitcoin at the moment. But what's going on, everyone? Dropping a brown candle off at the pool. Off at the pool, man. It's Illuminati Day. Illuminati Day. We got the black triangle behind me. You guys know what that means. You don't want to know. You guys always thought I was Satoshi. I might actually be Satoshi now. Jordan's still bearish? No, actually not bearish. I'm not bearish. I told you guys if we break 40.5, I'd actually be kind of bullish. So at the moment, I am kind of bullish. That's why I'm actually wearing the helmet at the moment because I am a little bullish, I will say. Now, if we actually go to the daily chart, all right, the daily chart, I mean, listen, the daily looks pretty good. Now, we did break above that 40.5 region on the daily as well, and we're still looking for that, I'm still looking for a higher high to be made, right? So we got to break back above, 44.5 to get really, really juicy here, right? To get a super, super big pickle. I know you guys all like big pickles. I know all you guys like having big pickles in the chat. I like having big pickles too. It's always good. But, in order for us to all get big pickles, we got to get back above 44.5, okay? But for right now, we are looking pretty good. So we'll watch Bitcoin on right now, but that's really it. Jordan, are you happy you bought that Shiba Inu? I am, man. I am. I mean, how much is Shiba? Holy. I'm a Shiba millionaire. Hold on. Let's go check on Shiba real quick. Actually, I have it over here. Why am I doing that? Hold on. Where's Shiba? Where's Shiba Inu? There it is. Why is it blank? Yo, why is it blank? Let's refresh, I guess. Let's do a little refresh. Okay. Here we go. Shiba Inu. Jabba's liquidated. Let's go back down to Shiba Inu here. 22.5. Hell yeah. Shiba up 22.5%. Hell yeah. Thank you, Clint. 22.5% in a day. Holy majoli. Holy majoli. Shiba's up 22.5% in a day. Holy majoli. Clint, thank you for telling me to buy SHIB, man. Thank you for telling me to buy SHIB. I gladly appreciate you, Clint. This is all because of you, man. This is all because of you. Looks like, I mean, SHIB might be at that right at that downtrend of resistance. So SHIB actually might be pretty close to having a move here. That's pretty exciting. Thank you so much, Clint. Thank you, man. LB Crypto said take profit. I'm not taking profit. I'm not taking profit. I'm not at that point yet where I'm taking profits. If Bitcoin gets to the mid 50s, maybe take some profits on altcoins. But for now, I'm not taking profits on altcoins just yet. And I'm not doing it just yet. I told you guys, 56K. 56K, I may take some profits just to hedge my bets. Jerome said take profits. Jerome, you're always trying to take profits, man. You're such a bear, dude. Was there a 400K USD SHIB buy today? Was that you, Clint? It probably was, Clint. Clint's trying to help me out. So Bitcoin's sitting at 42,335. Still waiting for a little bit more upwards momentum here. I mean, it's right. Like I say, right now, guys, just be cautious of this move. Like, I would like to get a little bit higher here to be a little bit more assertive, if that's the correct word here, with this move. So just be cautious of this. The 4 hour looks fine. Like I said, guys, there's not much resistance on the 4 hour time frame till all the way up at 44.4K. That's the next level we have to watch there on the 4 hour chart, and that's really the level that we have to liquidate Jabba. That's all I want to do right now, guys. I want to liquidate Jabba's other Lambo. You guys can see the Lambo right here. This is his first Lambo getting liquidated right here. He was very, very upset. If we did a flashback real quick. No! No! My Lambo! No! That's one of my first Lambos. Don't liquidate my second one, please. Gerald in the black shirt. Don't do it. Don't do it, Gerald. Please. Please, Gerald. No. No, Gerald. Gerald. Bring it back. we gotta liquidate Jabba's other Lambo today, but that's what I'm hoping for, and that's the main goal at the moment. We still got a while to go to liquidate Jabba's next Lambo, but for now, hey, we're sitting pretty good. Let's see, a white Lambo, dump it. I would never, guys. If you're gonna get a Lambo, don't get a white one. I definitely agree with that. If you're gonna get a Lambo, you got to get some fancy color, right? You got to get orange or you got to get yellow. It's got to be something that sticks out. I feel like you can't get a white Lambo. If all right, who in the chat answer me the question right now? Who in the chat owns a white Lambo? If you own a white Lambo, raise your hand in the chat right now. I know there's gonna be a bunch of trolls that say they own a white Lambo, and I definitely know you guys are trolling. I definitely know. As always, guys, hit that like up in the chat, though. Hit that like up in the chat. We'll check out some altcoins coming up here in a second, but hit up that like button if you guys are new to the stream. Also, press that subscribe button as well. I appreciate all you guys that do that as well. All right, so 42,450. We're actually moving up slowly here. Let's freaking get busy. Who says that? Someone says that. Let's get busy. Vijay said he owns a white Lambo. You gotta bring it back, man. You gotta get a job done on there. Hand. Let's see. You gotta do a GoFundMe for Jabba? Don't do that. Jabba doesn't deserve that. He's a naughty bear. I guess I've been a naughty bear over the course of the last couple of weeks. But hey, that's why I don't sell, man. That's why I hodl. Even if I'm a bear, I still hodl. because this is why. This is why Bitcoin can turn around in any second, and it's a win-win situation, man. It's a win-win situation. You get lower prices and you buy, or you reap the benefits, which is happening right now, which is pretty good, I'd say. So let me actually get my helmet back on because I feel naked without it. I feel very, very naked. My pickle is naked. My pickle is very, very naked without my helmet on. Hold on. There we go. And I know everyone wants to see my pickle. So 42,525. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Good chair. 42.6. All right, here we go. We actually just pumped up as high as 42.7. Now we're sitting at 42.6. So let's see what happens next. This could be an interesting day or interesting night. We know we got the weekly close coming up in 15 minutes. The weekly is actually not looking too shabby. If you look at the weekly, what I'm watching for here on a weekly close is a weekly close above. It was really above 41.6. But more so 42K, right? We had a couple previous peaks looking left. If you actually look back here, we had a previous peak looking left here. We had a previous peak here. We had a previous low here. And this is actually looking like a very, very, very bullish weekly close, right? I mean, you can't even deny, even if you're a bear, you can't deny this is a bullish weekly close, right? Above our big red box of resistance that we were watching, the weekly looks very, very juicy at the moment, all right? Very, very juicy. So let's see if this can turn even more juicy, right? Let's see how high we can get in the next 14 minutes, man. 14 minutes till the weekly close. This is looking just a beautiful, beautiful weekly candle. Obviously, we're not out of the woods yet. Let's not get too excited, but I'd say if we get a close anywhere above 41.6, I will be a very, 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 very happy man. Very, very happy man. 4-hour bearish divergence invalidated. Let's check out the 4-hour real quick just to make sure. 4-hour bearish divergence, yes. It is as of now. So if we in the next 14 minutes we close where we are now, the 4-hour bearish divergence will be invalidated. So that would be pretty nice at least for the short term, and at least we can see for the rest of tonight. You know, that'd be pretty nice. Whoops. So we'll see what happens next. Savvy will spin the weekly close negative. He always does. You guys know Savvy. You guys know Savvy. Where's my friend Savvy? Hold on. Let's bring him on. Let's bring him on real quick. Savvy. Come on, Savvy. No, Savvy, they want to hear from you. Come on, Savvy. Savvy, no, the fishing trip's over, man. The fishing trip's over. Come on. Nope, Bitcoin's going up. The fishing trip's over. Come on, Savvy. All right, guys, Savvy's coming on. Give me 1 sec. What's going on, guys? It's Savvy. Guys, the Bitcoin price action is looking extremely, extremely bearish right now. You guys can see we are still below the daily the daily resistance line. We're actually going to put it out like this, even though it literally has no touches. It has one touch to the upside, but this is our daily resistance line, guys. Bitcoin is looking extremely bearish right now. We are clearly in a 5-way back down to 8K. Okay, and if you actually look at this on the weekly time frame, look at how bearish the weekly looks, guys. If you actually draw a trend line coming down like this, you can see that we are still slightly below that downtrend on the weekly, guys. So we are still extremely bearish, guys. This is just the Amazon fractal from the early 2000s. Bitcoin is going back down to 8K. I'm telling you guys right now, if you don't think that's true, I'm telling you, we are going back down to $8,000 just like Amazon did in the early 2000s. Okay, it is happening. Accept it. okay? And you can't spin this bullish in any type of way, all right? That's my analysis for today. I'm going to get Jordan back on. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. I'm going to go back on my fishing trip now. Bitcoin's going up, and you guys know I go on a fishing trip every time Bitcoin goes up. Tomorrow, we're going to do members-only chat because that's what I do when Bitcoin goes up. I'll catch you guys later. See ya. See ya, bulls. Stupid. All right, we're back. Everyone give a round of applause to Savvy. Here we go. Round of applause for Savvy. Congratulations, Savvy. Thank you for being bearish, man. All right, so 42.5. I mean, we're slowly but surely creeping up here. Like I said, man, if we get a little bit higher, I'd be a little bit more confident. Let me know in the chat if you guys like the bull hat. Let me know in the chat if you guys like the bull hat. Yes or no in the chat. If you don't like it, it's okay. Maybe you guys don't like the color. I don't know. I don't know how you could be bearish on a bull hat. Does it make... I don't know how you can be... I don't know how you can be bearish on a bull hat, but... There it was. Holy majoli, man. Woo! It came out. I don't know how you can be bearish on a bull hat, but, you know, I would say that it's a pretty nice hat, I would say. Oh, man. Round of applause. It's not the bulls in the rock. Oh, man. Do you think Bitcoin is going to crash hard? Listen, you never know with Bitcoin, man. Listen, I've told you guys this consistently. Hold on.
Rant alert.
I've told you guys that consistently. You guys say, who else is there? I told you guys this consistently. All right. You can't stop trying to predict Bitcoin's moves. Okay. Bitcoin's going to do whatever it wants, when it wants to do it, with who it wants to do it, why it wants to do it, where it wants to do it, and when it wants to do it. Okay. I think I got every question in there. It's going to do whatever it wants to do. All right. So we're here for the ride. We're going to have fun while Bitcoin's on this ride. We're going to make money while Bitcoin's on this ride. And that's what we're going to do. Okay. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do here. What was this? I would say, what was that? Keep smashing up that like button, guys. Let's hit, like Crypto says, guys, let's smash those likes to a new all-time high. Let's smash all those likes to the new all-time hie. I try my best accent. It's not very good. But let's smash those likes to a new all-time high. I wish I had like no shoes. I guess I don't have any shoes on. I wish I had no shoes on like Crypto does, and like a cute bird chirping in the background. Fortunately, I don't. I'm in the tundra. Everyone's asking who's there. Show Wendy. Is George there? George is here. You guys want to see George? All right, we'll see George real quick while we wait for Bitcoin's next move. Let's bring on George. George, they want to see you. Come on, George. No, your hopium is filled up. Come on, man. We're going up. Your hopium is filled up. Yeah. Come on. All right, here comes George, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. What's going on, guys? I got more hopium for you guys today. I am George. We're all George. Today, guys, we're going to take a look at a tech dev chart that is showing that Bitcoin could hit 200K by the end of March of 2022. If that sounds good to you guys, make sure you guys hit up that like button. Now, let's get into it. We're gonna do Q&A in a little bit, so make sure you guys stick it around. So Tech Dev has a very, very interesting chart here. If we actually look at our total market cap fractal, actually, let's go to our Bitcoin fractal. This is also from the blockchain backer. Shout out to the blockchain backer. We are also following this fractal to an absolute T. You guys can see we are actually right here in this fractal at the moment, which is blockchain backers fractal. It's also Tech Dev's fractal that we always look at. But if we actually look, the whalish games look like they're about to subside for a little bit, guys. We've been seeing whalish games, and Bitcoin is gonna go up. Bitcoin is gonna go up. I'm telling you guys right now. So strap on. We are about ready to go back up, okay? Bitcoin is going to go up. So we might have a little, we could go sideways here for a little bit. Maybe we have a little bit more of a dip and then a move back up to 56K. But Bitcoin is going to go back up. The whalish games are about to end, all right? Now let's do some Q&A. Let's do some Q&A. All right, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. All right, I'm not answering that question. Yeah, I'm not answering this question either. Let me get rid of this. All right. Thank you, George. Thank you, George, for the hopium, man. I appreciate it, dude. The best channel in all the interwebs. In all the interwebs. No, but guys, in all seriousness, the blockchain backer fractal is looking really, really good. If I can say backer correctly. How did I just say it? Backer? What did I just say? I have no idea what I just said. But, oh, I deleted it. All right, but the blockchain backer fractal is looking really good. Really, really good. I mean, look at it. It's following to an exact T. If we were to continue to follow it, guys, and this is what, gets me a little bit, not worried, but at least in the short term, don't be surprised if Bitcoin does come back down. Because if we were to continue to follow the blockchain backer fractal, all right, we would come back down to test, maybe like the $36,000 range before actually continuing back up. So if Bitcoin does have a short-term pullback, do not be surprised. Like I said, I am from the Illuminati. I do know what's coming next, as you guys know. So 36.5K could be coming next. So keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. But, maybe a move back down to 36.5 before a move back up to 56. Maybe, right? So let's see what happens next. But just be cautious, right? Don't be FOMOing in your whole portfolio, all right? Don't be FOMOing all your stable coins. Just be cautious here in the short term. I try to stay somewhat realistic here, right? I have a tendency of being a moon boy, but lately I've been trying to stay somewhat realistic here, and so far it's been somewhat working out. So keep that in mind. Drago said we're not going to have a pullback now. Well, maybe that's exactly why we do have a pullback now, because everyone doesn't think we're going to have a pullback now, right? We know you are the market maker. I'm not the market maker, man. Listen, I was bullish. I was bearish a couple days ago. And what did Bitcoin do? It went up. So if I was the market maker, I look stupid right now. Let me tell you. I look stupid. Shiba's pumping. Yo, Shiba's up 30% in one day. All right, let's go check on Shiba. Holy majoli, Shiba's at... guys, I have to do it. Like, I am a Shiba-er now. I am part of the SHIB army. I am Team SHIB, okay? So, here we go. Team SHIB. The squeaky chair. Team SHIB, baby. Team SHIB. Let's go. 30% on SHIB today. Let's go, SHIB. I don't own that many SHIB. I'm probably up like $100-150 today on SHIB. But it's okay, right? I'm still part of Team SHIB, right? I think I own what? Like $400 worth of SHIB? Let's go, Keith. That's what I'm talking about, man. But that's awesome, though. For anyone that owns a good amount of SHIB, that's awesome, dude. You're up 26% in a day. That is nuts. You don't see that from a coin in the top 20 very often, right? I mean, we've only seen that from Bitcoin, once in the last year. I think that was the Tesla pump in 2020 or 2021, whatever that was. I forget when it was now. I think it was 2020. We know you pump it, Jordan. Maybe, man. You don't know. SHIB was good to me. Maybe again. Hey, listen. If anyone's expecting, here's how I'm looking at this. I want SHIB to go up, right? I own SHIB now, so I'm part of the SHIB army. Listen, what I'll say about SHIB don't be expecting like, just look at SHIB's market cap, right? SHIB has a $15 billion market cap. Don't be expecting SHIB to do like a 10x from here, okay? Like for SHIB to do a 10x, that would put it at a higher market cap than Binance. I don't see that as being very realistic, but I think SHIB can do. Listen, I mean, if Bitcoin can be bullish, right? If Bitcoin can get into the mid 50s, at least the mid 50s, I can see SHIB doing. A 2-3x at least at this point, right? At least at this point. So, keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. I don't think you're gonna do a 10x from here. That's what I'll say. The market cap's way too high. People have these weird expectations. What's going down? Oh man. We don't have Doge. All right, what are you guys saying in the chat? Emmanuel said, no PP. Wait, what? No PP loan. Repo boys come in like 12. Oh, you're talking about Jabba's Lambo. Yeah, Jabba's Lambo. No PP loan, man. Kane said, "Can you please analyze ADA? Most appreciated." Absolutely, Kane. Let's take a look at ADA real quick. ADA. What's up with Matic? I love that English chick. All right, ADA. ADA. Where's ADA? Where's ADA on my list here? ADA? Guys, am I blind right now? Oh, no, there it is. ADA's actually not up at all. ADA's not moving at all, unfortunately. But, I mean, listen, look at ADA. What it is with a lot of these alts, you'll probably see ADA move a pretty good amount if ADA can get back above these previous swing lows, right? You look here, right? It's this previous swing low from December that you got to get back above, and that's what Cardano is struggling with right now. We get back above that, ADA will probably look pretty good, and it probably will move up to, I could see it in that case moving up back up to like 161 if we can get back above this range right here, right? But for right now, we're patiently waiting on ADA to break this level, right? The last couple days, it's been kind of hugging it very, very tight, but that's what we're waiting for right now. Starts with an A. But ADA, it's not really doing too much at the moment, right? So let's have some patience with ADA, right? We bring up the daily EMA ribbon. We're right at the daily EMA ribbon as well. So a lot of resistance right here, right? Let's get back above this red box and move back up. Let me actually bring up the RSI real quick as well. There it is. Why? Man. All right. It is what it is. So it's nothing really there in the daily. Let me actually go to the 4 hour real quick on ADA just to see what kind of working with here. 4 hour looks fine. No bearish divergence. You got room to run on the 4 hour. You look fine on ADA. I'd say you look fine on ADA at the moment. DJ said, I got you, DJ. Crow. Let's see, Crow on the 4 hour. Oh yeah, Crow's gone. Sayonara. No, Crow broke its previous swing high. Just same thing as Bitcoin though. Watch the 4 hour chart. Just be careful of the short-term bearish divergence, okay? Where you have lower highs and you have higher highs. Just be careful of the short term, right? If you look at this on the daily, you're right at the top of the daily EMA ribbon. If this breaks, you could have a pretty significant move. But I'd say Crow looks pretty freaking good right now, right? Just like everything else. Looks pretty freaking good. You're right there. If that breaks, though, Crow could have some serious pumpage here. And I think Crow broke its downtrend here. Yeah. Crow's off. As long as Bitcoin can stay bullish here, Crow should kill it. All right. Look, you broke this daily downtrend of resistance there, right? 1, 2, 3 touches, smack that to the upside. So as long as Bitcoin can stay bullish, like I said, dude. This is going back up to at least 49.5 at the very, very least for Crow. at the very, very least. So just be careful of that 4 hour, like I said, but daily looks phenomenal, right? Daily looks phenomenal. You need Bitcoin to stay bullish, though. You don't want Bitcoin to slow down here. But we said, like, if we look at the 4 hour or the daily fractal for Bitcoin on the blockchain backer fractal, it would point to quite possibly one more move back down to the mid 30Ks before a move back up. I know no one wants to hear that, and no one wants to accept that as a possibility, but that definitely could be a possibility. So keep that in mind, right? I'm going to continue to follow this. Like, this is pretty good. As long as this continues to play out, I think we got to continue to follow this at the end of the day, right? I think we got to continue to follow it. Since Crow was pumping, you must have sold some recently. I told you. You're trying to troll me, man. I see what you're trying to do. Jordan sold all his Crow. Let's all make fun of him for selling all his Crow because Crow's pumping. I see what you're trying to do, man. Listen, I don't want any more Crow. All my Crow is gone. It's in Ethereum. But I'm happy with that, right? I'm very, very happy with that. You'll see. You'll see why. Just have some patience. You'll see why. What else are you guys saying here? Sapphire said, your savvy impressions are amazing. Thanks for making us all laugh. Thank you, Sapphire. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's George Imposter. Get old George back. I don't know where the old George face went. The old George face is gone. It's literally gone. I tried square head. I tried circle head. I tried big head. I tried balloon head. I tried George head. I couldn't find it, man. I don't know how I found that old George head. It's not the same, though. I agree. It's not the same. But we will find it someday, okay? We will find it someday. I thought it was under square head, but it's not in there. Stan Deeth said, can you look at Soul for me? I got you, man. Soul. I'll look at Soul because I got a good soul. All right? Only because I got a good soul. If I didn't have a good soul, I wouldn't look at it for you, man. Soul is, I promise I won't burp again, guys, by the way. So Soul broke out too on the daily, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on the daily. You broke that to the upside. So Soul as well is also looking like it wants to have a soul. Okay, just like we looked at, what was the last one we looked at? Crow, right? So this one could also be breaking out too. You need Bitcoin to stay bullish though, right? That's the key for all these altcoins. And the big key for all these altcoins, like we continue to say, is breaking back above the previous swing lows, which would be this general range here, right? Breaking back above this range here. All right, I mean, that's the big key. Yeah, we're breaking big downtrend resistance, but we got to break the previous swing lows. Daily looks fine. You got room to run on the daily. 4 hour. You got room to run on the 4 hour too. So things look fine on the 4 hour, I'd say. All right, I'd say they look very, very fine on the 4 hour. With the buy, will it come back? I mean, that's what we said. If Bitcoin does come back down, listen. If Bitcoin does come back down, I'm going with the scenario that if we come back down right here, right, based off this fractal, we would go back up. This has been playing out perfectly. I can't deviate from this. When I see something played out perfectly, I can't deviate it until it does. But as we know with all fractals, guys, they do end up deviating at some point, right? They don't play out to a perfect T 24/7. So keep that in mind. If we do come back down lower, okay, I don't want everyone to get doom and gloomy because it's always a possibility that we could bounce back up. All right, this is a bear market fractal. I know it's not exciting, right? 56K is not exciting. Maybe it is for some people that want to take profits, but 56K, for most people is not exciting, okay? Maybe for altcoins, if we get big move on alts. Let's see. Shit, man. Friggin' shit, the Shibanichi. All right, what else do we got here? Still showing at 42.3 for Bitcoin, by the way, so we're still patiently waiting. Guys, keep hitting up that like button, by the way. Keep hitting up that like button. I definitely appreciate it when you do. That's the best way you can help out the stream. Jumper said, I was hoping I would see you eat a sock and buy more Bitcoin at the same time. I told you guys Okay, and I'm not gonna get too cocky yet, but I know it's not happening. I will eat Jabba's sock on stream if we go below 10K. If Bitcoin ever goes below 10K again, I will eat a sock on stream, like literally eat it. I will find a way to eat it. Okay, I will literally eat it if we go below 10K again. We're not gonna do it. Okay, we're not gonna do it. Just like I made the Dogecoin tattoo bet last summer. Okay, because I was confident and it happened. Okay, it happened. We will not go below 10K. I'm not doing another tattoo bet this time, though, because I'm not as confident this time. Okay? I'd rather eat a sock than get a SHIB tattoo. All right. And then Kennedy said, "What's going on with Matic? Team SHIB, my pickle exploded." My pickle exploded too, man.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
My pickle absolutely exploded. Raise your hand in the chat if your pickle exploded today. Raise your hand. Come on, man. Raise it. I'm talking about your crypto pickle, by the way. Raise it. Come on, man. I don't see anyone's hand in the stream. What's going on with Matic though? Matic's chilling. Matic's chilling. It's Matic's still in its consolidation that it's been in for, it's still in the consolidation that Bitcoin already broke out of. So you got to break this level here, right? And you still got that higher low structure. So it's literally in the same exact pattern that Bitcoin was in. It just hasn't broke out yet. And there's many altcoins that are also in this pattern, right? So keep that in mind. What I'd say for Matic, if we actually zoom in, let's go like the hourly chart. If we actually look at the hourly chart, if we want to zoom in here for Matic a little bit, what you'll notice is, you'll notice, and this is considered actually a bullish consolidation where you're actually getting lower highs and you're actually getting lower lows, like this, after a pump. So if you get a pump and you get, it's called a bull flag. So if you were to take this, right, and assume that Bitcoin stays bullish, this is always a key component with altcoins. If you assume it does, and you actually take the swing low to swing high and you actually extrapolate that to the upside, it would give you a target, if this was to break out in the next, let's just say the next couple hours, of 197. Now I'm hoping that happens for Matic. As you guys know, Matic is number three in my portfolio now. It's been my biggest DCA for a long time. And if that happens, I'll be very happy. But this is the way I'm looking at this right now, right? Bullish long-term pattern. I should say medium-term pattern. And a bullish short-term pattern as well, with Bitcoin having momentum to the upside. So that's exactly the setup that you want to see for altcoins at the moment. So that's not looking too bad. Bitcoin looks like it's coming back down. Looks like that bearish divergence did get confirmed, by the way. Whoever asked that before, I think it was, I forget who it was, but looks like that bearish divergence was confirmed. We had lower lows and we had higher lows there for Bitcoin. So just be careful on the 4 hour for a possible slight pullback. All right. Just tear off your sleeves and open your eyes wide. Now you're Crypto. All right. You want to see it? I can open my eyes wide. I can't tear off my sleeves, though. I'm not that strong. Jabba's Lambo was saved. For now, it was saved. I don't know how long it's going to be saved for. But keep that in mind. Let's actually go look at the weekly, right? So we had the weekly close. We actually closed the weekly perfect. We closed the weekly above 41.6. We actually closed at 42.4. So we closed at 42.4. Perfect close for Bitcoin. That's what we wanted to see. Anything above 41.6 was going to be great. If you guys missed earlier, it's because we closed above the previous swing high and this previous swing high as well, and the previous swing low over here as well. So that was a pretty good weekly close, right? I mean, let's see a little bit more momentum, but I do like where Bitcoin closed ultimately there. The daily close for BTC. It actually was on this chart here. We actually moved our lines like savvy here real quick. Let me actually bring this down. There we go. Yeah, daily was whatever. I mean, it was whatever daily. So, green day, but, still want to see a little bit of momentum to get super, super excited here. even though we had that, I guess we're being a little bit, how should I say this? Greedy, because we just did have a 12% day just a couple days ago. So I guess we can't be too greedy here, right? We can't be too greedy. That means Kirby is bullish now. Don't get me started about Kirby, man. This guy, listen, I guess I should say the same thing, but warning, shots fired. Kirby, every time that Bitcoin's going down, Kirby sees warning shots fired. Every time Bitcoin's going up, Kirby sees warning shots fired, okay? Kirby, man. This guy's always bearish. And I always tell you guys, the people that are always bearish, consistently bearish, are wrong over the long term, okay? They might be right occasionally, but they will be wrong more than they are right, all right? They may seem like geniuses the last couple months, but they are wrong. They are wrong consistently. That's why I hate when people say, Savvy's right. Savvy's right. No. Go back in time and look at Savvy's channel. Savvy has been wrong consistently, right? I'm not going to call him names, but if I had to say if Savvy's been wrong more than he's right, is yes. Okay? Probably the same with Kirby, honestly. Bitcoin's tanking. Kirby likes warning shots. You guys should definitely join Kirby's private trading group. I'm sure he's really good. I'm sure he's really good with his private trading group, though. Really, really good, man. Warning shots fired. Savvy's always right. Let's see. I just heard Jordan say Savvy was always right. Facts. I mean, what did I say now, guys? Wait for a pullback. Like, listen. Everyone tries to make these things more difficult. Bitcoin had bearish divergence. I mean, listen, I have to look at this and say that Bitcoin probably, at least in the short term, we'll see a slight pullback. And that's what we're getting right now. All right? That's what we're getting right now. So, we are... I know no one wants to hear that. Everyone wants to say up only. Up only. But, we have bearish div on the 4-hour. Boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. That was easy. Right? We didn't use the MACD. We didn't use this and that and this and dupe and dupe and jupe and jupe and coop. Nope. We looked at one thing. Kajoop. There it is. I guess we also look at the fractal too. Fractal's pointing to, maybe a couple of more days of sideways before it moved back down. But, keep that for what it is. Jordan started streaming, so Bitcoin started to dump. Actually, the other day, Bitcoin actually had its whole pump while I was streaming, honestly. Right? Rainer said, you are pretending that you are long, but you are short, man. Buddy. If you've been watching my channel forever, okay, you know I am never short. I am never short. Why? Because I am not a trader. Okay? I am never short. So it goes in my favor, man. So I am never short. You got Rainer in the chat. Everyone say hi to Rainer in the chat. Jordan's short right now. That's why he's happy. Because he's short and Bitcoin's going down. He's always short. He always says he's short. Oh, Rainer. You get a lot to learn, man. Play the sad song. Guys, I mean, we're only down 0.68%. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. All right? I mean, everyone's like, Bitcoin's dumping. Bitcoin's down 0.78%. Okay? Let's hang out. Let's chill. All right? Let's chill. We're not down that much. Hi, Raider in the chat. All right. Yeah, but short term, I mean, you're looking for a pullback. So if we were to look at a pullback for short term, let's actually take, real quick, let's take swing low to swing high. Okay. I mean, the most logical area is the 0.618, and that actually makes a lot of sense on the charts here. You actually look where the 0.618 is. It's actually right at your previous hourly highs at 41,740. All All right, so I could see Bitcoin coming back all the way back down to 41,740 at the very, very least if this is just end up going to be a retracement. Okay, if it's not just a retracement, if this end up we're actually make a lower low here, obviously that's invalid. But you know, if it was a retracement, we're looking at 41,740 here. All right, at the very, very least. At the very, very least. All right. Savvy shorts is 1 inch. He does short as 1 inch. Hold on. We are going sub 40K. I wouldn't be surprised either, man. I mean, listen. What I'll say is all the moon boys are getting pumped right now. Right? I see them all over Twitter every day. I open Twitter, okay? I open Twitter, and all I see is...
Strap up, we're going to the moon. We're going to 100K tomorrow.
Right? That's all I see. It's all I see all over Twitter. Right? And in reality, Bitcoin's at 42K. All right? And... you know, when everyone starts getting too pumped, just be careful, right? Everything doesn't go up in a straight line, all right? So don't be surprised if Bitcoin gets a little bit of a pullback, right? I'm just going based off of fractal, guys. I'm not trying to be a bear, okay? I'm just going based off something that has been playing out all the way since September. This has been playing out, guys, right? So I'm just going based off of fractal. Don't be surprised if you see it move down. I know no one thinks that's going to happen. I don't have my tea right now, so my voice is getting a little stuffy. Unfortunately. Where's the fear and greed index at? Let's see. Fear and greed. Let's see. 45. So we're still in fear, but you know, it's not extreme fear. It's more neutral. So 45 fear and greed index. 28. I need a D. I don't need a D. 20, actually, no, real quick though, the True Classic Tees, 28% on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts. I might have to cop me some of those shirts right there. 6 shirts, 28% off. What do you guys think? Should I get some of these shirts? Yes or no? Anyways, 45 on the fear and greed. So we're pretty much neutral. Pretty much neutral at the moment. This is the highest we've been. I don't take this into too much. I don't take this too muchly, but you know, we're looking at the same where we're at. What was this date? December 22nd, which was I think it's kind of the same move that we had looking right now. I mean, December 22nd was actually right here when Bitcoin was getting that, you know, rally back up to the upside. We got rejected short term, right? So, you know, take that for what you will, okay? But just be cautious short term. I always tell you guys not to FOMO in. And if you were someone that were waiting for lower, if you were waiting for 20K, if you were waiting for 30K, I would say that the move that we've gotten so far should not be enough to get you to FOMO back in at these prices. That's what I'll say, okay? If you were one of those bears that was like 20K is coming, 10K is coming, 15K is coming, okay, I would say that this pump is probably not enough to get you to FOMO back in. And I never recommend people to FOMO back in, you know? Shorts are bullish. They're always bullish, man. Some pump music for our short positions. Jerome, you gotta chill, man. Nothing but sleeveless hoodies for the kid. It's all the hoodies, any type of hoodie, sleeveless hoodie, short sleeve shirt hoodie, hoodie. Okay, any type of hoodie is great. Any type of hoodie, man. Just Jordan play the pump song in the bedroom. Unfortunately, no. I probably should though. Pump song. So we can't play the pump song. I hop on and we start to dump. Of course, it's my luck. It's always my luck, man. We can take a look at like ETH and stuff though. ETH is, let's see what ETH is looking at right at the moment, man. So ETH at the moment also had some bearish divergence, man. A little bit of bearish div, at least on the hourly. So if we zoom in here on the hourly chart, Yeah, a little bearish divergence on the hourly. So, I mean, we're seeing it from Bitcoin and ETH, right? So it's not just Bitcoin. You're seeing slight higher highs and you're seeing slight lower highs. And that's why you're getting, at least in the short term, you're probably getting a slight pullback, right? You can see it on the hourly. I assume it's going to be on the 4-hour too. Yes, it is. There on the 4-hour. Bada bing, bada boom. Lower highs, higher highs. There it is. All right. So it's there. It's there. And you take it for what you will. And, we kind of go from here, right? I'm going to assume, also, we could stick on ETH, I guess. There's probably some type of moving average here that we have to be worried about. Let me actually look at the daily. Yeah, we actually got the daily moving average right here that we have to worry about. So keep that in mind, right? I mean, listen. ETH is also, right? If we take a look at ETH here, ETH is also at its swing lows, right? So this is the level we have to watch out for. I mean, how many times have we said this for altcoins, guys? I know everyone wants to make it super complex, but previous lows flipping into resistance. Okay, we see this for pretty much every single altcoin, is the previous lows flipping into resistance. Everyone wants to make it super complicated. Look at all these indicators, all this blah, 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 blah. It really comes down to, support and resistance levels. And if you can't break above the previous support, all right, then you're going to get rejected, right? If you get back above it, awesome, we're going to the next one, right? It really is that simple. People make it way too difficult to try to sound smarter than they actually are. In reality, it really is just trading levels. That's really all it is, right? Just look at all the YouTube guys will look at all this stuff, but look at all the guys on Twitter. You guys follow Pentoshi, and there's a bunch of other guys too. They trade levels. It's really all it is. It's really all it is. Previous swing low, flipping is resistance. We get back above it, awesome. We're going back up to 34K. We get rejected here, all right, we're probably going back down to 2,800. So that's just the reality of the situation for ETH right now. Let's focus on getting back above there, right? Rejected at the moment, yes. Rejected at the moment. I don't know if we'll continue to get rejected. All right, there it is. There's the 0.618 retracement. That was pretty easy to call there. 618 retracement, there it is, 0.65. Let's see if we now break this. If we break this, we're going back down to the 786, which is 41.6. 41.6. We actually back tested the previous swing highs perfectly though, which is pretty. I guess you wouldn't say awesome. It's definitely not awesome, but we actually back tested the 0.65 to a T. Let's see if that holds down. Let me actually get rid of these Bollinger Bands because they're kind of in the way. There we go. Comes down to flipping a coin. Heads buy, tails take profits. All right, there it is. All right, so we broke the 0.65. I told you you should have went short. I'm going to get my Lambo back. Thanks, suckers. Thanks for the liquidity. Thank you. I'm gonna get some Chinese food on the way. Melissa, what do you want? Beef teriyaki? Okay, I'll get you 2 orders. I'm going to get my Lambo back, baby. Thanks for the liquidity, bulls. You idiots. You guys are idiots. Such idiots. Oh, man. You and the bulls, the liquidity. 41,755. So let's see if this breaks for sure. I mean, we're still kind of slightly staying back above it. So let's see, man. You could be seeing 41.5 there. 41.5. We'll mark that there. Pump song right now. BGC really appreciates, respects your fibbies. Of course it does, man. Because we look at the stuff that actually matters, not the MACD. Not the MACD. There's only one D. We should be looking at. Oh, man. Surtur said this is fine. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, listen. I mean, this is not the big. This is not a huge deal, right? This is not a huge deal. We saw this. I guess we haven't really saw this. We saw this right here. I mean, listen, right here. Bitcoin had a little bit of bearish divergence right here, right? We're at higher highs. You guys can actually, let's actually zoom in real quick so you guys can see what I mean. Bitcoin right here had higher highs, right? And it had lower highs right here. It had a quick pullback, right? A wick back down to 40,951. But then we recovered and we went higher, right? So it's not the end of the world. It just means short term, right? Just be prepared for a slight pullback. And that's what we're getting, man. That is what we're getting. The Mac and Diddy. The Mac and Diddy. NASDAQ red because of Bitcoin. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. So we're watching, now we are watching, we'll see if this holds, right? We'll see if this level holds. If that breaks 41.5, and if that breaks, maybe retesting the lows. Back down to, what is it? Let me move this up here. Back down to 41.1. So we'll watch those in the short term here. Daily has bearish div for BTC as well. Okay. We'll check out the daily. The daily. Yeah, daily has bearish divergence too. I mean, this is what we've been talking about, guys. Just be careful for all this moves. Like, listen, man. I want to be a moon boy as much as everyone, but you know, when everyone's starting to say, you know, bull market's back, right? You got. I don't like to name names. I do anyways, but you know, you got these guys on Twitter. I'm not going to name names, okay? I'm going to be respectful today, okay? The bull market's back. Bitcoin's pumped like 5,000 back to the upside. Bull market. We're going back to all-time highs in a month, right? Bitcoin all-time highs in March. It really bugs me, right? Because I want to be bullish, but I look at these. I'm not going to call them names. I look at these guys, okay? And they preach not getting like emotional in the market, and they preach not like, you know, jumping to conclusions, but yet they call for every pump that Bitcoin gets, they call bull market is back, right? They call bull market is back every single time. I'm not going to name names today, okay? I am not going to name names. I really want to name names, but I'm not going to do it. Tomorrow, crypto tubers will blame environment for FUD for this yawn. Yep. No, but you do have some bearish divergence on the daily, right? If you take a look at this, we have higher highs and we have lower highs. So it's there, right? Just like we said in the 4 hour, which resulted in a slight pullback, right? I mean, will this daily, it all depends on if the daily closes red. If the daily closes red, we might get a pullback. If the daily closes green, okay, well, it's not confirmed yet. So it's not confirmed until the daily closes red. So we have another 24 hours until we see if the daily closes green or red, right? So that's what's going to tell us in the daily if we're going to, this is going to get confirmed, or if we're going to come back up to the 41 or back up to like the 46K range at the moment. He said name names. Oh, God. Come on, guys. I try to stay somewhat respectful, all right? There's only one guy I crapped on, and that's Carl the Moon, okay? Carl the frickin' Moon, all right?
Rant alert.
I'm not going to rant about Carl today, okay? But Carl the frickin' Moon. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say about Carl the frickin' Moon. 70-day banter. Oh, man. His Costa project is going to the floor. Listen, I hope Costa does well. I don't want to wish any bad on anyone. I hope Costa does well for him, and I hope Costa does well to everyone that's holding it. I'm not going to wish bad on anyone, but you know, I'm not going to go into more anything else. What's going on, Crypto 100X? Thank you for streaming. Thank you, Crypto X. Thank you for watching, man. Wish we were getting a little bit better price action here. I wish we were going up instead of sideways. Or, I mean, we're pretty much going sideways today. I mean, we pumped and we dumped. So we're pretty much back at the range that we were in earlier. Sir Dude said, debating grabbing a Crow card, then saw a new South Park episode. They crap all over Crypto.com and Matt Damon. Listen, man, I've actually been thinking about getting a crow. I've been wanting to get a crow card for a while. I just haven't for whatever reason, but I think they're cool. I'd get one for sure. For sure. All right? I would definitely get one.
Debating grabbing a crow card. Then saw the new South Park episode. They crap all over crypto.com and Matt Damon LMAO.
Matt Damon. I gotta watch that South Park episode. I haven't watched South Park. When was the last time you guys watched South Park? I haven't watched South Park, and I haven't watched Family Guy in a while. All right, Joe Daddy's calling me soft. All right, so here we go.
Rant alert.
Joe Daddy's calling me soft. All right, or I guess we'll name a few names. Okay, Crypto Rover. Every time Bitcoin pumps up, Crypto Rover's bullish. Every single time. Go look at all his tweets. Crypto Banter. Every single time Bitcoin pumps up, bull market's back on. And who else is it? Tech Dev just keeps posting these Fibonacci charts. And Bitcoin just goes just to name a few. I'm not going to continue here, but just to name a few. All right. You guys could probably see on Twitter. I troll those guys like every day on Twitter. Because all they do is they schedule their tweets, and Bitcoin's bullish every day. But we won't get into it. We won't get too into it. All right. But there it is. Let's see. Crypto Jeb. No, I like Jeb. Jeb is very honest. If he's bearish, he's gonna tell you he's bearish. Crypto Jeb is awesome. Crypto Jeb is awesome. I respect Crypto Jeb. Very, very. I respect Crypto Jeb. Tino's pretty good. Yeah, Tino's pretty good. I mean, his stuff is more for trader. I mean, his stuff is more for like traders and stuff. But Tino's pretty good. I watch Tino every now and then. You can't deny the wake up song guy though. I like the wake up song. It gets me pretty excited.
Lol, I love you, Jordan. Your impressions are the best. Best channel in all the internet.
What's going on, Joe Daddy? Joe Daddy. It's actually weird because my dad's name is Joe, so it's like kind of weird that your name's Joe Daddy, and I always look at it like, is this actually my daddy? But you're not actually my daddy, so I don't know if you're actually my daddy. Could be, but I don't know if you're actually my daddy, man. I hope not. That would be kind of awkward. Mitch. Yeah, Mitch Ray is cool. I used to watch Mitch Ray all the time. I don't anymore. Let's see. I'm not gonna sit here and I know you guys like when I sit here and talk about all the YouTubers, but I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna do that. I want to do it. You guys know I love doing that. It's one of my favorite things. But I'm not gonna do that today. Okay? We doing good vibes today. Okay? We're not crapping on everyone. We already crapped on 3 people today. Okay? We already crapped on 3 people today, so we're not gonna do that anymore. Carl, Crypto Rova, and Banter. All right. Just look at some altcoins in all the interwebs. Oh man, here we go. Ready? Where's my guy? Where's my guy? The softest channel in all the interwebs, guys. Today I'm gonna rant all over Twitter how everyone keeps bullying me. Okay, I'm gonna rant all over Twitter how everyone keeps bullying me. Guys, stop bullying me. Okay, I am going to run through everyone that's making fun of me. Okay, I'm gonna absolutely run through you. Okay, I have a plan, and if you get in my way, I am going to run through you. Okay, for all you haters out there, okay, hiding behind your keyboards, and that's good cover for you behind your keyboards. I am going to run through you. Okay. Because like I said, guys, this is the best channel in the interwebs. Okay? So make that clear, right? Make that clear. The best channel in all the interwebs. Oh man, what is wrong with the crypto space, man? I would say the last few weeks, I've definitely enlightened a little bit on what is wrong with the crypto space, man. I have definitely enlightened a little bit. I have definitely. Shout out to BitBoy. I like BitBoy. I like BitBoy. You guys are too hard on him. In all seriousness. BitBoy must have warned J-Dog. Nah, man. BitBoy wouldn't come after me. BitBoy likes me, man. We've talked. Same with George. George would never come after me either. The green dots are jokes. Oh, man. Bitcoin ruined the stream, man. This always happens. We have a little nice pump up right before we start, and then boom, right to the downside every single time. Every single time. Don't forget TJ. I got to find TJ again, too. I lost TJ. Guys. Everyone say rest in peace for TJ. You guys really just want to sit here and talk about YouTubers. What are your thoughts about Lark? I've actually only watched Lark once. I haven't really watched Lark Davis, to be honest, so I can't really comment on Lark Davis. I can't give an honest opinion on Lark. I don't even know if he what he does, to be honest. Rip TJ. I tried to warn you, said Jerome. Bro, cryptos are... come on. Come on, man. No personal attacks. Keep everything crypto, man. Keep everything crypto. If we're going to talk about people, keep it crypto. No personal attacks, right? Don't be calling people fat. Don't be making fun of people's hairlines, okay? Even though my hairline's not too shabby either, okay? Don't be making fun of people's hairlines. Don't be doing this, all right? Keep it crypto, all right? Keep it crypto. If we're going to make fun of people, make fun of the TA, make fun of their videos, all right? Don't be making any personal attacks, okay? That's not what we're about. Check out Mana. I got you, Jay. I got you on Mana. Let's check out Mana real quick. So, Mana is... Holy majoli, man. Look at Mana. I need a pickle for Mana right now. All right. No, but Mana looks good, man. I mean, Mana did exactly the setup that you want to see, right? I mean, Mana has done everything that we want to see, right? What are the two things that we want to see, right? At least in the short term for these altcoins. We want to break back above the previous swing low, okay, which Mana did. So check mark. We broke above the previous swing low. You also want to break the downtrend of resistance and back test it, right? What did Mana do? Broke it, back tested, and then continued up. So Mana is looking very, very juicy right now. 334, 335 for Mana. Let's freaking get busy. Right? Let's get busy. Right? 335 though. I mean, that's a pretty nice move. Now what you want to see is if we actually take our swing, our Fibonacci, let's take our swing high to our swing low. And we actually are sitting right at the 382 Fibonacci. So next one is at right around this previous swing high at about 388. That's what we want to see, right? It moved up to 388, and then you'd be looking juicy, right? I mean, that's another like 16% move to the upside. I mean, Mana is looking good. Mana is looking very, very, very good here in the short term. But you need Bitcoin, okay? You need Bitcoin to continue to behave. If Bitcoin doesn't continue to behave, I guess you should say, we probably will come back down. So Right now, Bitcoin's chilling right at the golden pocket zone. I mean, this is what you want to see. You want to see this hold here, preferably close here. That would be preferable. Reset the hourly RSI and then continue back up to the upside. Hopefully in the next hourly candle, right? I missed the sideways pickle filter. Yeah, me too. Me too. Maybe we should get the sideways pickle filter back. Hold on. Let me get the sideways one back. I don't know what the sideways one was. Hold on. Pickle. Where's the sideways pickle? Man, there's a lot of pickles here. We got this pickle. All right, guys, rate the pickles. Ready? Rate the pickles. 1 to 10 on the pickles. Pickle number 1. I kind of like this one. This one's pretty dope. Look at this one. Woohoo! Wow, this pickle is flexible, man. This is a nice pickle. Pickle number 2. Yo, what is up with this one? This one has legs. Pickle number 3. Oh, we got some glasses. Pickle number 4. What the heck is this? What is this thing? Pickle Rick? Yeah, what is this thing? I don't know, guys. I don't know where sideways pickle went. We got Santa pickle. We got Santa pickle. We got face pickle. We got too many pickles here. We got pickle Rick. All right, I'm done with the pickles, man. Too many pickles. I don't know where sideways pickle went, so we got to find sideways pickle. Because I don't know where that went. Pickle Rick. Who the hell is Pickle Rick? Is that from a show? Pickle Rick? The pickle monster. No, that sounds creepy as hell. The pickle monster. 110. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's not the size of the Pickle Rick. There's some pretty good pickles in there. We can search some more pickles if you want. Everyone's liking these pickles. We got this Pickle Rick. This one doesn't work. What is this? The night pickle. This is called the night pickle. Holy majoli. Look at the night pickle. We got Pickle Punk. Who comes up with these? Who sits here and goes, I'm going to make this. Look at Pickle Punk. Yo. What's going on, guys? I'm in a rock band. Who makes that? All right, I'm done. I don't know who makes those. Sometimes some people have too much time on their hands. Let's look at some other alts though. So man, like we said, man is showing at the 382. Let's see if we can get back up to the 0.5 Fibonacci. The 0.5 Fibonacci. Pickle Punk. Man. I never watched Rick and Morty, Drum. Can Pickle Rick take a look at Link? Pickle Rick. I guess we can take a look. Pickle Rick can take a look at Link. Can you check out Sandman? Sandman hands. I got you, Clint. All right, let me do Sand for Clint real quick, and then Pickle Rick will look at. We'll take a look at Link for Sir Dude. All right. Appreciate you guys. All right, so you back in the day with the mohawk. Sandbox.
Can you check out Sandman Hands?
Sandman hands? Oh, because everyone voted that Vitalik has more manly hands than me. I forgot about that, actually. I'm still offended that you guys did that, by the way, but it's okay. I'm not a Karen. I'm not a diva, I should say. So downtrend, you got a downtrend of resistance, right? 1, 2, 3. That's what we're waiting for to break for sand, right? You know, mana did that already. And you know, mana and sand tend to follow each other relatively with price action. So yeah, you're at the 382 and the daily downtrend resistance for mana. Okay, can you smack this? Right? Can you smack it like Akon? Right? Smack that all on the floor. I think it can. I think it can. You got the daily down. You got the daily previous lows here. Okay. You also got the daily downtrend resistance and the 382. Big resistance right there for sand. Right? Big resistance. And you even have the actually you're above the daily EMA ribbon for sand, which is pretty bullish. So I would say watch this. If Bitcoin can even hold up just a tad, even go sideways for a little bit, sand has a good shot at breaking this out. But short term, right? Short term, just continue to watch BTC when it comes to these alts, as we know. But this is a big area for sand. This is one of the key areas for sand, is breaking these previous swing lows on the daily chart for all these altcoins, right? That's the key. That is the key. Right? The key, like Drake would say. Key, do you love me? Right? So break that. You're probably going to move back up to 555, which is the next Fibonacci level that we're looking at, 555. So watch that if this breaks. And then what do we have? Link, Chainlink. So Chainlink, where's Chainlink here? Where's my guy Link? I got to go back to alphabetical order. This is brutal, man. So Chainlink is Chainlink. Yeah, Chainlink's at the same exact spot too. I mean, look at this. Previous swing lows right here. Right, previous swing lows, flipped into resistance. Now, what I'll say about Chainlink is, if we actually zoom in here a little bit, Chainlink doesn't have bearish divergence on the daily, which is good. You got lower. Oh, you want to pickle Rick? Sorry, sir. Do you want to pickle Rick? Hold on. Let me bring up pickle Rick. Yeah. All right. So Chainlink looked very. I mean, listen. It was in the kind of the same consolidation period that Bitcoin had, right? So if we take a look at Chainlink, right, higher lows coming in. Let's actually go to the 4-hour real quick. Probably be a little bit easier to see. We actually smacked that all over the floor, as Akon would say. Higher lows, smacked that resistance. Came back down to test it, and you're holding it as support at the moment. Can you continue to hold this is the question, though, right? You can honestly say this is the resistance, and you're still in some type of ascending triangle pattern, right? So if you look at the ascending triangle, you know, Bitcoin's already broken out of it, right? You're still waiting for Chainlink to break the previous swing lows. It's just like all the other altcoins that we've seen, okay? Just literally like all the other altcoins that we've seen. So keep that in mind. But you know, if we were to take a look at it, I mean, just look at the measure move at least for Chainlink. If this was to break out, looking at a breakout target of 2286. But yeah, I mean, this is the biggest resistance that Chainlink has for obvious reasons, right? Daily EMA ribbon. Previous swing lows, just like every other altcoin. Get some bearish divergence forming here. Keep that in mind, right? You get all these things combining to look maybe slightly bearish in the short term. All right, let me get off Pickle Rick there. Pickle Rick scaring me, bro. Pickle Rick does not look like he's a very, very nice Rick. He looks like he's about to. He looks like the type of Rick that would like hang out in an alley, right? I think everyone knows that one Rick that is just weird. Like whether you have an Uncle Rick or, you know, some type of Rick. There's that one Rick who would just be, you know, you would just be hanging out in an alley and you have no idea what he's doing, right? Let me know if you know a Rick like that. I think I know a Rick like that personally, right? I know a Rick where I wouldn't want to be hanging out in an alley with the Rick that I know, okay? Hold on. I actually shat my pants. That's nuts, man. Please don't tell me you shat your pants. D Kennedy said, "Does Gala look like it can go again in the short term?" Gala Games. Let's take a look. So Gala, Gala, Gala Games. Thanks for the super that though, Kennedy. So Gala on the daily. If we take a look at it, let's actually see if it can go again in the short term. Gala's actually bouncing back very, very nicely. This is good to see, at least right now. Very, very nice to see. Right at that daily downtrend of resistance. I mean, you slightly broke back above it with a wick, but didn't get a close above it, right? You actually closed right below it, right? Right below it. You got above the daily EMA ribbon. So if you can come back up and close above this tomorrow, that would be pretty nice, right? That would be pretty nice here for Gala, at least in the short term. Let's hope that you can, right? Let's hope that you can, but it's a good start, right? It's a good start, but just obviously know that you're right at resistance. I'm assuming you're going to have some type of 4-hour pattern playing out here. Let me see on the hourly. Hourly might be some type of bull flag. Let me actually just plot this real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, some type of bull flag forming here on the hourly. Need Bitcoin to hold up, but ultimately, I mean, you're right above support, like we said in the daily. You got an hourly bull flag playing out. Okay, as long as Bitcoin can go sideways, once again, as long as Bitcoin can go sideways, not dump into the oblivion. Okay, technical target would be upwards of 44 cents if this broke to the upside, but just because also it's at the daily downtrend of resistance, and if this breaks too, I mean, that's also bullish as heck. So as always, right? As always, in times like this, we need BTC to hold up, which so far it is, right? It's still holding at 41.8 at the moment, man. Still holding 41.8, which is great. Sierra said weekly close. Yeah, we take a look at it earlier, man. The weekly close, we closed at a couple interesting levels here in the weekly. We can take a look at that real quick. The weekly we closed at, where's my regular weekly chart? We closed at 42.3, which you said we wanted to get a close above 41.6, and that's exactly what we got, right? We got to close above 41.6. If we go back to the weekly real quick, we got the stock RSI trying to come back up. We know that flipped bullish 2 weeks ago, and that's actually trying to flip back up. What I'm watching here is we know we bounced off the bottom of the Bollinger Band as well in the weekly. If we can get back above the weekly Ichimoku cloud, at least the top side of it, which interestingly enough, we actually wicked right to the top of the weekly Ichimoku cloud. Let's see if we can get back above that too. That's just one more thing that I'm watching here. If we get back above that, I think that's a good sign, right? It's a very, very good sign. Just you can see it's moving up here over time. So let's see if we can get back above that short term. I know I memed the MACD, but just take a look at like everything we can look at. MACD building some momentum to the upside. Obviously, I mean, the MACD can flip anytime. It's not like a guaranteed indicator, but a couple different things that are looking a little bit better than they were a couple weeks ago. So let's continue to watch, right? I mean, Bitcoin's going to do what it wants to do when it wants to do it, as always, but let's continue to watch. There are some good things going on out there. There are some okay things going on out there. Obviously, we got some interesting stuff coming up here in the beginning of February. I think we still got the crypto federal meeting that they're having about crypto, the state of emergency or whatever. So we got that coming up. There's a lot of interesting factors that could be playing on here. So keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. We're going to see where the stock market comes up next on Monday, right? That could obviously change a lot. Stock market is red. That could change a lot for Bitcoin. Stock market's green. That could change a lot for Bitcoin. There's a lot of things coming up, right? A lot of things coming up that we have to pay attention to. Let's see. Crypto Bag said, click the Bybit link down below. If you guys wanted to, like Crypto Bag said, he shielded it from me, man. He shielded it from me. You can click the Bybit link down below if you guys want to trade. All right, I didn't shield it. Crypto Bag did. Whoa. Hope you guys didn't hear that. Someone farted in here. It wasn't me. Can we check Phantom, said Abdallah? We can check Phantom. So Phantom. Let's see what's going on with Phantom. Phantom. Long important for your money. Vahid said, shout out the likes. Yeah, hit up those likes, guys. Appreciate it very much. Hit up those likes. Bitcoin's not really doing much right now. But Phantom on the daily time frame. Let's see if we're getting anything going on here for Phantom. I didn't hear anything. Someone fought it. It wasn't me. So I bet you can all guess who it was. There was a moderator that name starts with M. I bet you can get who fought it. All right. Let's see. So downtrend resistance here. Looks like, I mean, you broke it on Phantom a couple days ago, right? But you haven't really got any tons of momentum. You're still below the daily EMA ribbon. Still flipped bearish. I mean, you still got a lot of work to do here in the short term. Okay. Let's actually see here. If we zoom in a little bit, just the tip. No bearish div. You got lower highs on the 4 hour on the RSI and on the on the RSI and on the price action, right? So listen, man. I mean, what's good about this on the 4 hour, okay, is you actually got back above the 4 hour EMA ribbon, back tested the EMAs, and actually try to bounce off there. So that's not looking too bad, right? That's not looking too shabby, but we need to see if we can continue momentum here on the daily time frame, right? I'm not too much worried about the 4 hour. Just like I'm not really too much worried about the 4 hour on Bitcoin. It's more about the daily. So let's see. I mean, if we look at the 4 hour, it doesn't look too bad, right? We broke above some previous swing lows and the daily EMA ribbon, or the 4 hour EMA ribbon. So that does not look too shabby at all. But you can see, I mean, even if you just draw a straight line across here, you can see the significance of this level here, right? Swing high, swing high, swing high, swing high, swing high. This is just such an important level for Phantom in the short term. Get back above this, bada bing, bada boom. Probably get a good shot at going back up to 241, but you know, gotta be patient. Gotta be patient with some of these alts. Someone definitely farted, man. And it wasn't me. There's only 2 people in here. Let's see. XLM is really showing good progress. We'll take a look at XLM. Antoinette. By the way, guys, don't forget, tomorrow we will be live at, let's call it 10. We'll be live at 10 a.m. tomorrow, right? Like I said, Monday to Thursday, we're going to be doing members, it's going to be open to everyone, but members only chats. So we'll be live at 10 tomorrow, and then obviously 6:30 again tomorrow, as always. All right, so XLM, I mean, guys, we're seeing this on every, I mean, Bitcoin, altcoins, we're seeing this across the board, right? You're seeing the higher highs and the lower highs coming in, right? So that typically means a slow loss of momentum here in the short term, right? I mean, it's just a matter of fact. I wish it wasn't here, right? I think a lot of you guys are like, oh, Jordan's bearish because he's sold. No, guys, I'm holding everything that I've held, right? So, and I want the price to go up, but I want to be honest with you guys too. 4 hours showing bearish div. Just like Bitcoin could see a slight pullback. If we were to take a look at the previous swing lows, the swing highs, where could we pull back to that would make sense? Well, I mean, the 0.5, right, where you have, you know, previous swing highs, and it's also the 0.5 Fibonacci would make a lot of sense there, right? Back down to 20.6, right? If this was to play out, right? If Bitcoin doesn't have some major pump all of a sudden. So that's what I see on the 4 hour, maybe a slight pullback. If you look at the daily, okay, the daily would look at... Someone farted, but no one wants to claim it. All right, guys, it was me. It was me. was me, man. You guys, you were right all along. Last time you guys thought I farted too and I denied it. I farted, man. I farted very, very loud. All right, XLM, real quick, XLM. XLM. Not really. I just want to quickly look at the daily. I mean, we had, look at this wick low here, right? Right there. Right, we kind of wicked off of. I mean, it's an important level. You got some swing lows, you got some swing lows, you got some swing highs, you got some swing lows. It's really a range here, but it's right around the 22 cent mark, as you guys can see. And that's a very, very important swing level where you're not trying to flip your previous support into resistance. And that's kind of what you're getting for XLM again, right? I mean, just a matter of the fact, at least at the moment. So if we can break it back above this, perfect. Let's go, baby. But, you know, we're still waiting for that too. Please, Matic. We took a look at Matic earlier, man. Kegels. DJ's doing Kegels. I know DJ's in there doing the Kegels, man. You squeezing? DJ, let me know in the chat if you're squeezing. Let me know. You gotta hold it for 10 seconds. It's all about the Kegels. Come on now. Let me know in the chat if you do Kegels. Let me know. I'm bullish.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Please ETH. We did ETH earlier too. Listen, I mean, all the guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like all the alts are in similar positions. They're all at the previous swing lows, which is interesting. You need Bitcoin to have one more move up for them to break those previous swing lows. Don't live sharp. All right, let me ask you guys. This is a better question right now. You guys probably don't want to hear this. Who in the chat has sharded before? Okay, let me know in the chat. Like, be honest too. Don't lie. If you sharded before, right? Say I have sharded in the chat. Let me know if you have done this. Oh man, let me know. Why you guys answer this? We'll take a look at the total market cap as well. Total market cap fractal that we've been looking at, that's been playing out since May. This one's been playing out since May. I know everyone likes the Bitcoin one. The total market cap one has been playing out since May. Many times. Everyone in the Toronto airport. Oh, we had Who Man say it's disgusting. Come on, man. You got any sense of humor, bro? That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Why are you talking about that? That's disgusting. Come on, man. This is a crypto stream. We don't talk about sharks. That's disgusting. I'm unsubscribing. You gotta have some sense of humor, man. Come on, dude. I think we all have. I sharded in the car. So here's how it went down. I sharded in the car, guys. I sharded in the car, okay? And the only store that I saw was a Kmart, okay? I went into Kmart. My face was bright red, poop dripping down my thigh. And I you guys know that look when you really got to go to the bathroom. I ran into Kmart with that look, like my face is bright red, sweating, right? And I was like, you guys have a bathroom? I gotta use the bathroom. It's bad. And she could tell the look on my face, right? She could tell the look on my face like I really needed to go. And she's like, usually it's employees only, but you can use it. And it was bad. I bought new underwear in Kmart. I bought new underwear in Kmart, changed in their employee bathroom. It was great, man. It was great. It was a great time. Best place to shower is the shower? That's disgusting, man. Oof, the thigh drips. Jerome said, what the hell am I listening to? Listen, man, we talk about a lot of weird stuff in here. That's what we do. All right? That's what we do. Sharon, Jerome, you watch like this. You watch every single day. I know you're in here. South Park TSA. Oh, man. All right. Anyways, the total market cap fractal, guys, real quick. I know I kind of got off track. I don't even know how I started talking about that. You know, we're moving up here, right? We're moving up. If we were to continue to play this out, I mean, we're right here right now. We're right here. If we continue to play out the total market cap fractal, we would probably expect up to go up a little bit higher, maybe. Okay? Maybe, right? This is a maybe. And then continue our bear market fractal. Now, this is a bear market fractal, right? This is a bear market fractal. Will this play out? I don't know, right? I don't know. I'm just going with the trend. I mean, the trend right now, as we know, is dupe. So, and we did the same thing here, right? We had a downtrend of resistance that we broke to the upside, right? And then we just dumped again. So keep that in mind, right? We're going to continue to track this one. We're going to continue to track the Bitcoin one, okay? But there's two fractals showing two different directions here in the short term that we're going to continue to monitor, okay? Oh, man. Wendy loves it. Have you ever seen what a drop of... Oh, God, come on, DJ. God damn. What'd Cody say? Hold on, I gotta see what Cody says. The thigh drips, yep. It's all about the thigh drips. Busted. Who's the dude in the background? Working where they laugh track tonight? That'd be funny. You guys, that'd be kind of weird though. You know, like the old sitcoms where they said a joke and then like people were laughing in the background. It was kind of awkward. Yeah, that'd be kind of weird to put on a stream, I think. Shane said, member for 7 months, Shane. Shout out to you, man.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
I've sharded. We're all sharded. Where's George? Where's George? I've sharded. We're all sharded. Guys, today, we're going to talk about how I was about to start the stream and why I was 5 minutes late to the stream today. I sharded, and I had to take a quick shower and change my underwear. All right? So, in the meantime, we're going to talk about also how bullish Bitcoin is. But, you know, just to repeat it again, I sharded. We all sharded. Okay? Oh, crap. Hold on. Guys, I'll be back. Oh, man. I don't even know how we started talking about that. Someone said something in the chat. Once you notice the laugh track, it ruins the show. It does. It does. It does. It's more about the chat, you know, people laughing in the chat and saying LOL. I think that's better than having like people going ha 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 in the back. I think that's kind of weird. The Daily Sharp. Now let's do some Q&A. I sharded. We all sharded. Now let's do some Q&A. Everyone just ask him about it. Talk about charts. Oh man, I'm probably gonna end the stream soon, guys. There's not really much going on. And Bitcoin pumped and dumped, and it's right back in the same range that it was in for the last 2 days. I mean, look at this range, man. This is a boring freaking range. Where's my draw tool? I mean, this is a boring range, man. Since February 4th in the morning. So it's pretty much 3 days. Other than this one pump and dump, Bitcoin's been going sideways. We're right back in the damn range. Hopefully this ends up being a back test, right? Hopefully it's just a back test of the previous resistance flipping into support. But holy moly, man. This is still, I mean, other than this like 2 candles here, this has been brutal the last 2 days, right? We finally got some volatility and right back to sideways, man. Right back to sideways. The Mike Hunt night was classic. This chair, man. This chair's gonna be the death of me. You guys are gonna think I fart every day. That's Lewis said. Lewis keeps spamming in the chat. That's not George. Where is he? I don't know where the old George is. I'll try to find him in the morning, guys. I'll wake up, drink my coffee or my tea, whatever I decide to have in the morning, and I'll try to find Squarehead George. Okay, that'll be my goal in the morning. All right. Seriously. Anyways, guys, I'm probably gonna call a stream. Right? Bitcoin's doing literally nothing, sitting at 41.8. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Once again, we'll be live at, we're going to call it 10 a.m. I haven't decided on a true time for the morning ones yet, but we'll do 10 for now. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys are there. Hopefully we get some movement before then. That'd be nice, right? But other than that, catch you guys later. Like the stream before you go. Press the subscribe button before you go if you guys are new. And catch you guys tomorrow. All right? Later. Why'd you fart?